part of Pick Dawgz, and it's a wonderful Monday. And what are we doing? We're shopping. We're shopping for player props. That's what we do here at Pick Dawgz. We're going to be looking at the best NBA player props, the best NFL props. I got you guys covered for passing, field goals, receptions, touchdowns, and rushing. And I even got you guys covered for the NHL prop shop. My boy Bedard was killing last night. So I got you guys covered on my 3 NHL shots on goal props of the day. But look, man, if you guys want our best bets, exactly everything that we're betting on, hit us up on the premium pick tab, man. You can't go wrong. Now, look, man, how'd you guys' team do yesterday? No, I'm be honest with you guys, man. I was about to put on my Jacksonville Jackson hoodie and come on here and say, yeah, Victory Monday. But I'm still repping for my Falcons, man. We suck. And, we couldn't even beat the Jets, man. But I'm still repping, man. That's the thing, man. I'm used to my teams doing bad, man. I'm used to it. I'm a Sacramento Kings fan. I'm a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. I'm an Atlanta Falcon fan. It can't get no worse, man. But how'd you guys do out there, man? Hopefully your guys' team won, and hopefully you guys make some money out there. Let's go ahead and get it started, man. A lot of props to go over, so I got you guys covered. Young Way Cool. I'm taking him in this spot. Over 1.5 field goals hitting at an 80% clip. Now, this is the team. You got to get points in any way that you can when you're taking on a team like the New England Patriots. So, I think Young Way Cool is a sneaky spot, and I think he's going to be able to give us at least 2 field goals before halftime. Let's take him in this spot. Next, I'm looking at Drake May. 2 props. I like him to go over his passing yards. 245 so far. Hitting at 100% clip. 5 out of his last 5 times. If you played this prop, you came out on top. The thing that I like about it, he's getting these passing yards, and he really only has 1 receiver, a couple of tight ends, and some running backs to pass it off to. Take him in this spot. Next, I like him to go over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Right now, he left us at the altar last game out. So you know me. Like that Genuine and Nas song. You owe me. So you owe me on this one. Over 1.5 passing touchdowns for Drake May. Now, Jackson Dart's back in the lineup, right? Of course he is. I like him to go over his rushing yards at 28. I get it. He's been concussed and everything like that. But I think now they're just going to say either run out of bounds or run to the floor, hit the floor. I like Jackson Dart to go over 28 rushing yards today. Next, I like him to go over his anytime touchdown prop. It's nice, plus 280. I was the first guy that gave Jackson Dart out in his first rushing touchdown and his third one or something. So we've been cashing on him. I think this is a spot to where we get in the end zone with him. Now, Trayvon Henderson. Look, listen and hear me out. Trifecta. I like him to go over 2.5 receptions. Really like the addition that he adds to this team, man. These Ohio State running backs can do both things out the backfield. I like him to go over 65 rushing yards. He's been go over that his last game out. Not just that. You know Mike Vrabel, he wants to run the ball. And I like him to get an anytime touchdown, man. Didn't get in the end zone last time, but week before that, he had 3. Now, I like him to go over all 3. If y'all want, y'all can parlay all 3. Big plus money. Meet me out the window and let's get played. Like plus 560 out the window. Or else you can play them individually. I'm doing the same. Now, Wan'Dale Robinson. His reception props at 5.5. I got to take him in this spot. He's been one of the more consistent wide receivers for the Giants for the last 3 years. And his reception prop didn't go too much higher, man. 2 years ago, we was playing him at 4.5 to 5. Same thing. Now, Stephon Diggs. I'm taking him over 4 receptions. Not the most confident bet, but this is the thing, man. He's like one of those guys to where he has great games and then he has 2 games where he doesn't show up. His last 2 games, he really didn't show up. Today, Monday night, baby already out the way, second weekend. Yeah, he's getting in there, man. He's going over 4 receptions. And I wouldn't be surprised if he gets us a touchdown. Now, I'm looking at Tyron Tracy, running back for the New York Giants. His rushing yards is at 47. I like him to go over that at a 60% clip. His reception props at 2.5, hitting at a 60% clip. I like him to go over that. And then his anytime touchdown, I'm getting him in that spot. They got Devin Singletary. They know what's up with him, man. They don't want to give him no reps and no carries. I like Tyron Tracy a lot in this spot. All right, man. Just to get you guys on the board, my touchdown props. I was going with Henderson, Tracy, Dart, and Jackson, and May. All right, now, NBA prop shop. Let's go. I got a lot. Giannis over 30 points taking on the Washington Wizards. The prop shop likes that a lot. Alex Sarr. This guy's been coming on as of late. 19 points, hitting at a 60% clip. Finally showing that, he was a worthy pick of that number 1 or number 2 slot. Maybe. Now he's putting up points. Kawhi Leonard, over 22 points, taking on the Miami Heat. This guy's been cooking as of late. He left us at the altar at 19 points on 1 game, and he just needed 1 more bucket. But Kyrie, he's known for getting buckets. Norman Powell, revenge spot. 20 points, taking on the team that traded him for Bradley Beal and CP3. Let that sit in. Norman Powell, over 20 points. He's going to barbecue the Clippers. Trust me, bro. He's going for 23 at least in this spot. Mikal Bridges, green light player for the Hornets. It seems like as of late. Going over 19 points hitting out of 60% clip. Matchup-wise, he's taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Think he's hitting those nets. Luka Doncic, over 32 points. The reason why we really love this, he's taking on the Phoenix Suns. You know the rivalry between him and Devin Booker. He just put up like 33 last night. That don't matter. He wants to put up 40 on Booker today. Trust me, man. That rivalry's there. Speaking of Booker, I got to take Booker in this spot. I wouldn't do it if he wasn't playing Luka Doncic, man. But his last 3 games, he hasn't been over his point prop. I know. But when you're playing against your number one rivalry guy that you want to go against, he's coming out there. He's hooping up in the Booker one. So let's go, man. Take Devin Booker over 27 points. Last one's going to be Mark Williams, man. Mark Williams was supposed to be on the Lakers. He got traded. Then he didn't pass the physical. Then they were going back and forth, in the offseason. I'm taking Mark Williams over 13 points hitting at a 60% clip. I'm taking Mark Williams over 9 rebounds hitting at a 60% clip. Think he's going to go out there and, he could put up numbers on a lot of people out there, man. He's looking healthy out there. All right, NHL prop shop. Sid the Kid Crosby, 2.5 shots on goal, hitting at an 80% clip, taking on the Philadelphia Flyers. We like him in this spot. He's been getting it this year. Celebrini, 2.5 shots on goal, hitting at a 60% clip. I really love these two guys. Why? Because they're taking on each other. Dylan Gunther, over 3 shots on goal. The Sharks and the Mammoth, man. 2 of my players that I like to give out on shots on goal facing off against each other. Of course, I'm getting to the prop shop with it. Now, I just went over all the props for you guys, man. Gave you guys field goals, touchdowns, reception, rushing props, point props. What else do you want, man? Let me know your guys' best bet in the comments below. See you guys soon.